Hey guys, good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time it is you're watching this. It is Wednesday morning. I just finished morning chores. Basil is trying to steal one of the sticks. You are so silly. But we just watered the garden and I'm gonna go in and check on things, and I thought I'd bring you guys along for a little update. Not too much has happened since last week in the garden. I pruned the tomatoes a little bit yesterday. I just took off the low leaves that were touching the ground. They are already starting to look sickly, and so I just wanted to go ahead and get those gone so they can't get the rest of the plant sick. And I have one tomato plant that did not make it. I'm gonna have to replant a starter there. I still have some left. And I have one that's looking a little iffy. And then here is the beautiful trellis that Cesar's working on building me. He had to take a break from that for a few days to work on other projects, but today he's gonna finish those up. We're gonna replace these cages with trellises and save the cages for random tomato plants around the property. So he's gonna trellis here, and then another big full trellis there. And then of course we still have to put the string on this one so it actually works. But the garden is just thriving, to be honest. I'm super impressed with the amount of growth we've gotten. I mean, some of these greens, like look how big these mustard greens already are. It's just crazy. I'm really impressed. I don't see any carrots or rutabagas, but there are some. Oh, I wish I was on the other side to see what this is right here. I think these are turnips. Yeah, that's right, it's turnips. So we've got turnips, we've got beets coming in. Look at those little bitty beets. And we've got lots of radishes. These big ones are the Daikon radishes. And then we just have tons of radishes. So, like I told you guys on last week's video, radishes are such a rewarding thing to plant because in like 30 days, like 30 to 40 days, you have food. Quincy? No, sir. Get out of the garden. Out. Oh, poor buddy. But yeah, the food comes so quick from seed to like being able to harvest like big radishes, and you can eat the greens. So if you're new to gardening, I highly recommend radishes because it's a really good boost to the ego for sure. Like, yay, I grew food, when some other things are much harder to grow. So today we're gonna do something a little different. We're kind of gonna do a vlog style, so we're gonna take you along through the day. We have Cesar's dad and uncle, who's also his godfather, so we're very, very, very close. He actually lived with us for years ago. And they're coming out today. It's his first time that his uncle's coming out to see the farm. So we're really excited to have them, and they're just gonna come help us work on the farm, which is pretty amazing. So I'll take you guys along with us during that process today. Frankie, you're very dirty. What did you just do? Did you just have a dirt bath? Did you just have a dirt bath, you goofball? You think you're a chicken? So, I don't know if you guys follow on our Instagram, but this little guy went missing for over 24 hours this last week. Yeah, sorry, outfit change. It's gotten so much hotter today than it was earlier. This morning it was like 49 this morning, and now it's like 75. But that's Florida for you. But anyhow, back to Frankie going missing. So he did not come home Monday morning, and his brother Archie came home limping. So we were extremely concerned, spent the whole day just with heavy hearts, so worried. And then finally at 1:30 in the morning, he came home and then slept for like a full day. So he clearly went on some big adventure, and we've decided that I don't think the cats are going to be going outside at night anymore. So, but anyhow, guys, it is quite a bit later in the day. The plans have actually changed. Nobody wants to work. Everyone's just so excited to see each other and to be here. So the guys just actually went to go get some alfalfa because we're out of alfalfa for the goats. So they went to go get some hay, and then they went to go get some fried chicken and some beers. So we're just gonna hang out, I guess, for the rest of the day, and then we'll be working tomorrow. But this video goes up tomorrow, so I thought with the rest of the time that I had to film for you guys, I would kind of give you some updates around here, because it is like every week something new is going down. So yeah, look at this gorgeous walkway Cesar built. Doesn't it look so good? Can you believe it? Oh, it makes me so happy. I just absolutely love it. And then the way he designed it to then branch off to both the doors. I want to paint this door. And then this whole area here is a dirt pile still. But this is going to become my protege garden. So I'm going to be filling this whole area with herbs and flowers and some vegetable plants. I'm going to make 2 levels, so it'll have quite a bit of dimension there. And I'm going to have to train these dogs that they cannot go to the bathroom in it anymore. But right now, I have some things growing from when we moved in. I planted them. This is some African blue basil. It's so pretty, and it totally survived the winter, which is crazy. And then this is just like a butterfly bush. So it'll bring lots of beautiful butterflies over. But I'm so excited to get so many more things in the ground over here. So that's going to be my big thing I'm working on next week. We are going to have probably the best visitors that we've had since we moved in come next week. My spirit mama and herb teacher, who is an avid watcher of this channel. So hey, Andy. And her gorgeous mother, Phyllis, who's also a wonderful subscriber and watcher. They're going to be coming to hang out with us all next week, and we're so excited. And Andy and I are really going to get our hands dirty and get in this protege garden and get lots of awesome stuff planted. So I'm really excited for that. And I have already went ahead and started some seeds for that. So I'll take you over and show you what these beautiful little baby seed plants are. All right, guys, so I'm hanging out over here with all my seed starts. It is definitely warm enough now in Florida. I don't need a grow light setup anymore. They're just all outside. So that's been really nice. Helps cut down on the power bill for sure. So I started some sunflowers in trays this year because in the past, well, at least in our house in the city, these squirrels would always come and steal my sunflower seeds that I planted. And I didn't know that you could transplant sunflower seeds, but YouTube videos taught me that you could. So I have a bunch of sunflower seeds started, and these are actually chocolate sunflowers. So they're gonna be this really deep, like burgundy, almost black color. So I'm really excited about that. I also have dahlias started. Let's see if I can show you. Ooh, that sun just came out. So let's see here. I also have dahlias started here. And these are dahlias. And, well, now I turned it on and I can't even read it. And then the rest of these are asters. So they're just poking their little heads out to say hello, but they're really stinking cute. So that's exciting. Then over here I have, let's see, these are all calendulas. So there's many different varieties and colors. It's not entirely true. I also have bergamot here, wild bergamot, which they're only, well, a couple little babies have popped up, but the rest is different colors. And there's lemon. Oh, these are marigolds, lemon marigold. And then I have orange calendula. I have a mixed calendula. I have a yellow calendula. And I have a word that I don't know how to pronounce. Calendula. So I guess I should learn that and figure it out. But those are all my calendula babies, and I'm so excited to make skincare with them, skincare products. And calendula flowers you can also like put in your soups and stews. They're really good for your gut and your microbiome, so you can actually throw them into your soups, and then you just remove the flower whenever you're done. But they're totally edible if you want to eat them. And then there's just little ones popping up here, but I have, these are more of my herbs. So I have marshmallow, which I'm so excited. Again, something that's absolutely wonderful for your gut. Marshmallow root is very mucilaginous, and so it really helps any what am I trying to say? Mucous membrane in the body. So the gut, the esophagus, you know, your respiratory system, it's really wonderful for all those. I also have dandelion. I have goldenrod, which none's popping up, so that's unfortunate. And then I have a bunch of different tulsis. And to be honest, guys, those aren't popping up either, and I'm a little concerned about it. I need to go back and read the packaging to see the amount of time that it needs. And then I also have some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, so many medicinal benefits to cayenne pepper. It's really good for, it's like infused in an oil for like arthritis. You can rub it on topically. You can powder it, and it will stop bleeding. You can put it in a wound, and it'll stop the wound from bleeding. So, I mean, it's gonna sting, but it works. If you're bleeding out real bad, you know, you're gonna want it. And then of course they're just yummy and spicy. And then lastly, I have more marigolds, and these are all just teeny tiny. So we have more marigolds down here. There's sparkly marigolds. And then I have, this is all basil. All these little babies right there are basil. So tons of different types of basil, Greek, sweet leaf, Thai, purple. So really excited for all those little babies. And then the other day I up-potted a bunch of herbs. And so I have this beautiful valerian. Valerian root is a very relaxing nervine. It's actually what they make Valium from. And it's just, I mean, look how gorgeous that is. Is that not so beautiful? So, I believe it needs to be 3 years before you can harvest the root, but that's fine. I'll enjoy these gorgeous plants for 3 years before I harvest their root. And then, hold on, let me grab one last tray of goodies. Oh, whoa! And here we have, let's see. I've got chives. I'm so excited to grow chives. They're definitely going in the protege garden. They get so big and beautiful, and the flowers are just gorgeous. But here's just my little chives. I've got quite a few of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have stinging nettle, which totally, I got stung all over my wrist when I was up potting it, which just means it's a really potent plant. So I'm really excited for this. Stinging nettle is an herb that we drink almost every day. We do purchase it dried and sifted. So I'm really excited to grow it It grows very prolifically in most of the United States. Just down here in Florida, it's much too hot. So we'll have to care for it and, you know, make sure we're planting it in a specific area that gets a lot of shade and stays cooler. But the leaves can be sauteed like spinach. It's very, very mineral rich, very nutritious. There's a little kitty tail. Very nutritious plant. I also have mullein. Mullein, my teacher, Andy, taught me mullein as God's toilet paper for when you're out in the woods and you need some toilet paper. Mullein is really, really soft, and so it can make a nice toilet paper. But there's a lot of other uses for it. It's really supportive of the respiratory system. And lemon balm, beautiful lemon balm. Oh, it already smells so lemony and delicious. So I have a few of those. Then I also have spilanthes, which is also known as toothache crest. If you ever see them, they have the little yellow like puff balls. They're really cute. Oh. And then last but not least is catnip. So thank God my cats haven't gotten into this yet because they are right here. Excuse me, get out of there. Archie always likes to make an appearance on the video, so I guess I will bring him to say hello. Say hi, bud. Say hi. Yay, you stay out of my catnip. So I have quite a few catnips growing. Catnip, while it's very, you know, stimulating to cats, it's actually a relaxing nervine for people. This puts me to sleep. So a nice cup of catnip tea and I am snoozing in just a matter of minutes. So that's what we have going on. I'm so excited to have all the vegetables in the ground and to now just be focusing on herbs and flowers and yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. You know, trying something different, still learning and growing with this channel for sure. We're just YouTube babies. But as always, if there's anything you want us to talk to you guys about or film or parts of our life that you want to know about, you know, we're kind of open books. So leave comments below. Let us know. We'd be happy to give y'all what you want. And if you're liking what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button for this video, and we will see you guys next week. I'm going to get ready for the boys to get home and just kind of enjoy some time with them today. So, mwah! Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.